Welcome back to Giant Monster Games. We have a little bit of lag, but it should be fixing itself relatively quickly here. So it feels like the first when I start the video out, it lags a little bit. I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Anyways, we are playing some... It looks like my MTGO is also lagging, which is funny. We are playing... Do I keep this, by the way? I think we can keep this. We are playing... what? Mono Red Burn. It says right on the screen down here. We're playing against Brute Tripod, which we played against, I played against a little while ago. I would say testing this deck, but in reality I forgot to record. So he agreed to do a rematch. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right now. So let's play some Mono Red Burn against, we're going to see if he's playing the same deck. He might be playing the same deck. He might not be playing the same deck. He was playing Storm before, so if it's Storm again, then that's what it's going to be. So it's usually a pretty good matchup. Usually these are pretty solid matchups. I think we run out Hellspark Elemental. Yeah, I think it's going to be Hellspark Elemental. Hellspark Elemental obviously doesn't trigger our Taylor Swiftspear, but it does do 3 damage, so yeah, it's decent. It's decent enough. So swinging in. Do our opponent's face. So 4 damage, we've done 1, so we're at 5. We have at least another 2 turns before we kill our opponent. Hellspark Elemental goes to the graveyard, sure. Actually, I probably could have kept it up if he is playing Storm, which it looks like he's probably playing Storm again. It looks like we probably... Okay, yeah. So unfortunately, we have to Bolt Baral, which is never fun, but it's something that happens. Usually you want to leave up bolts for your opponent's face, but in this case, not really the case. Or we could just Searing Blaze him, which actually is substantially better. Substantially better. Alright, so play the Mountain. Searing Blaze, targeting our opponent and Baral. Bang 2, because Searing Blaze is fantastic in this case. The few times that they don't have a creature or they don't have... I should always yield to that. When they don't have a creature or they don't have something else, it's less fun. But in this case, it's amazingly fun. And we're going to always yield to this. Always yield. Always yield. There we go. Shipping it to our opponent's turn. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't say it. Don't even say it. Okay? Don't even say it. Don't even. I'm salty about it. I don't want to talk about it. Don't go there. That's all I have to say. Dear Diary, today I messed up. If we draw another land, we have 2 damage on the board there. I think we go cancel. I think we just swing in both of them and see if he has a response. We would have had lethal right now. We would have literally been lethal. Hey, by the way, shout out to all the Patreon supporters over there. I sadly need to inform you guys, though, that Winnie the Pooh and Tigger have decided to stop supporting me on Patreon. Apparently, I was too mean to their friend Eeyore, which has depression issues, which should not be taken as a joke. And going to blocks. What am I doing here? Okay. Bolt to our opponent's face. And at this point, we need 1 more turn to swing in. We could probably swing in and do lethal with just these guys. Yeah. Or ladies. Girls. Our Taylor Swiftspears. That's what she'll be known from now on as Taylor Swiftspear. Because she feels 22 and she just shakes it off. Just like on fire, shake it off. What am I talking about? I'm not too sure. I don't know myself. Okay, so... Opponent needs to go off this turn, otherwise they have, well... Oh, they're going for it. He is going for it. Brutal Tripod is going... We would have had lethal last turn. If I would have remembered to swing in. Misplay. It happens. It's part of playing the game. Misplays. I mean, we all misplay once in a while. Come on. We all misplay once in a while. I just misplay more often than your average bear. You know? Because, you know, hey, boo-boo. Sometimes you gotta misplay. We're waiting for gifts and given, by the way. Water. So... So... With Storm. Right now, Storm needs Metamorphose to start getting their draw engine up and running. And they also get to draw a card. Free Storm card. If we give them both of these, they may have enough chance. If we give them Noxus Rival, it goes on top of the library. I think we're choosing cards to put into the graveyard. So I think we actually toss both of these guys Do we toss both these guys? I think we toss both these guys. And we are going to go to our turn, which means... Oh, no, it's going into his turn, because Gifts Ungiven is instant speed. Gifts Ungiven is instant speed. So he may have all the pieces to go off, but he would need to get into draw into a Baral. The thing is, he also can put either Baral or Goblin Electromancer on top of his library, which I'm actually a little bit surprised he didn't do... surprised he didn't actually... Hold on. I'm actually really surprised he didn't Noxious Revival at our end step to put one of those guys on top of the library. A little bit surprised. Obviously, we can't give him both. By the way, I couldn't just like, okay, we'll give him both of these guys, because that gets really out of control. Because we need to be able to kill those creatures. That's like our only objective when we're playing against this deck. So at this point, our outs. Draw, if we get another turn, this is. Draw into any of our burn. Any of them. Draw into another land. Wins us the game right now. Or if he doesn't play a creature, then we just swing in. Or if he doesn't bolt one of our things, which he could technically Storm 2 Grape Shot. I think he's going to go for it. We're just going to F6. We're going to F6 and see if he actually got it. See if he has it. Did I F6? My MTGO is being extremely slow. F6. I'm assuming I'm F6'd. Okay. So Storm. Again, unfortunately, in the sideboard, we have like nothing for Storm. The only thing that we can bring in against Storm is we have Molten Rains, which, I mean, they blow up his lands, which is a key important part of playing, Storm, is you need to have enough mana so you can actually go off at the beginning. So usually that means like you kind of hold out to like turn 4 to get enough lands into play, fingers crossed. So that is an option we have. But yeah. Does he win against... I mean, but seriously, like, seriously, should have had lethal last turn. Misplayed, forgot to attack in. Something that happens on MTGO. Obviously, it doesn't happen on paper. Ooh, Past in Flames. He might be able to do it. So, Ritual into... Oh, so he's... Did he actually cast Past in Flames? Okay. Storm count at 7. The thing is, he can also technically... Grape Shot, if he can't like go off, he can in theory Grape Shot, killing these guys and then doing a bunch to our face if he can't do enough damage. Mind you, because 4 cards in hand, 4 cards in hand is possible, but it's a little bit dicey. Mind you, he does have Gifts in the graveyard, so he could theoretically play Gifts. He needs more mana though. I don't see how he goes off here. Nope. Decides he can't, doesn't have it. Decides he doesn't have it. Going to sideboard. And we're going to throw in Molten Rains. We take out, by the way, what do we take out? We take out, scroll down, Searing Blazes. Searing Blazes are decent, but they're just not as good as they could be. And is Skullcrack 3 damage? Skullcrack is 3 damage. I think we pull out a single Skullcrack, actually. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. Searing Blaze, obviously, if we get the land drop, it does 3 damage to a creature, which kills Electromancer or stuff. Unfortunately, both Searing Blaze, and this is actually the reason why we're running 2 of them in the deck and not more, is because if you're playing the Boros, so white and red, or you're playing the Naya, so which is green, white, and red, you have fetch lands. So you like play a fetch land, and then you'll crack it when you need to play Searing Blaze, so you have a land come into play, which is a lot easier to trigger, because it's kind of like triggering, was it Revolt, or whatever it is? Yeah, I think it's Revolt. Whatever, Fatal Push. It's easier to trigger Fatal Push if you're playing fetch lands, which if you're playing a budget deck, less likely. Our opening hand, on the other hand, it's keepable. The one thing about this, like, one thing about playing Burn is you almost never have a bad opening hand. Very, very seldomly do I have a hand where I'm like, yeah, I can keep that. It's like if you get like a 4-land, that's bad. That's getting bad. 4-lander hand is like usually keepable, or usually mulligan, horrific. But other than that, it's usually just like, yeah, we can keep it. Also, mostly because we have 1, Rampant Runes, which we sack anyways. And ship it to our opponent's turn. And we also have Shard Volley? I forget the name for it. You have to sack a land. So having extra land is even like not terrible because you're like, okay, well, I'm eventually going to get a card which allows me to sacrifice my lands and convert them into damage. Okay. Opponent, Mr. Brute Tripod, plays a second land, Shivan Reef. Rift Bolt comes off. We're going to put it at our opponent's face. Go to the Dome. Go to the Thunderdome. Oh, Burn. The one thing about Burn, I will say, I'm not a huge fan of highly uninteractive decks, so which means I'm not a very big fan of like playing Infect. I'm not a very big fan of playing Boggles. Flame Hand is pretty fun. I think we hold up on our opponent's turn. We either Lightning Bolt, Magma Jet, or Lightning Strike. Probably gonna be Magma Jet, I think. We'll see. So yeah, I'm not a very big fan of playing uninteractive decks. But Burn is not super interactive. You're really just like, all damage goes to our opponent's house. By house, I mean face. Okay, end turn. I think we Magma Jet just because we can fix the top of our... We can fix our draw. We can fix our draw. Ooh, both of those are actually really good. What do we want first, though? We don't really want Shard Volley at this time. So you go on top. And then Hellspark Elemental goes on top of that. So we'll basically draw into Hellspark Elemental, play it, run it out, and then we still have Lightning Bolt held up. So that's kind of the plan. Bam-da-bam. Hellspark Elemental, 3 damage on the ground. This is like one of the budget, specifically budget cards for the deck. You can easily replace this with like Goblin Guides or I guess I never mentioned Grim Lavamancer. I realized in the actual deck tech video, I didn't in the upgrade second I didn't mention Grim Lavamancer, which is also a really good card for this. So Grim Lavamancer, I think it's a 2-drop, and you tap him, exile 2 cards from your graveyard, and deal 2 damage to target creature or player. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 90% sure that's what it is. So basically, it allows you to just like turn all of the stuff you're putting in your graveyard, which is just burn spells you're putting in the graveyard, into damage to your opponent's face once again. And Goblin Electromancer. So unfortunately, actually, is it unfortunately? Do we have lethal on board? 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we don't. So we can't risk it. Unfortunately, we can't risk it. Goblin Electromancer is, like, again, cornerstone of Storm. I only know this as well because I've played a whole bunch of Storm, and I love Storm. I love playing Storm, even though Storm is also very uninteractive. So we have to bolt the Electromancer. Electromancer needs bolting. Echoing Truth. Fair enough. So opponent is bouncing, which is smart for him. So we play the Rampant Ruins, and I think we hold up. Yeah. Because we're going to aim to Bloodhand, and our opponent's turn, ship it out to him. And if we draw into another land, we're probably going to blow up the Ruins right away. Probably. We'll see. Again, this is the, like, if you're kind of in a solid, if you're in, like, a hard spot, and you need to finish the game somehow. Rampant Ruins. Rampant Ruins? That's a very strange, strange name on this thing. Strange name indeed. So our opponent doesn't play anything, just draws a card. Okay, well, if that's the case, I think we do. I think we go Hellspark Elemental. We can use colorless mana. Might as well. No need in paying some life on this. And then I think we just swing in and we hold up. We still have like removal if he does play other stuff. So we kind of need to play a little bit slow. Usually Burn is aiming to have your opponent done by now. But we're going to hold up. We're going to wait a little bit. And we're going to slowly get there. Again, we have responses for things. Specifically, these two guys. Lightning Strike and Shard Volley are really our two like hold up cards right now. So 3 damage to our opponent's face. This guy goes to the graveyard. Go to our opponent's turn. We'll see if he has it. 7 cards in hand. I mean, Storm should be able to go off on 7 with 7 cards in hand. And obviously, he's not holding up on lands. So we'll see. Again, playing a little bit conservatively because I don't want to overextend. I mean, if you wanted to play recklessly, if I wanted to play recklessly, I could obviously just be like firing these at our opponent's face. We're 1 mana short for lethal, but I mean, I could put it really close, but you kind of need to be on the line there. Ooh, so close. Actually, we need another mana. Again, 1 mana short. Still 1 mana short. Does our opponent get it? Does our opponent get it? Again, we're holding up. I keep saying this. We're holding up because we need to play it safe. Okay, Baral. So as soon as at our soonest convenience, we're gonna need a Bolt Baral. So depends on what he plays. The big thing is a lot of his stuff can go off at instant speed. Not everything, but a lot of stuff can go off at instant speed. So like Metamorphose, instant speed. So if he plays a Metamorphose and we bolt in response, he can then play something else. I think what is it? The ones that create the rituals. One of the rituals is, I think, a sorcery. The other one's actually instant as well. Maybe they're both sorceries. They're definitely not both instants, that's for sure. Okay, so it looks like he's going to try and ship it to our turn. We are literally just going to do the exact same trick we did last time. I mean, in theory, we could actually go face. We could have technically went face. But also, we also have a lethal in hand here as well. So go Baral, make him... Okay. And we draw into a... we put it on top. What is it? It's a mountain? Hold on. Oh, because I'm thinking of last game. Fun fact. Thinking of last game. So I guess we go... Again, my MTGO is so slow right now. I don't know why. Okay, so we're going to go this way. Playing the Hellspark Elemental. And then I think we actually... We attack in, and then I think we're going to... So he's going to Lightning Bolt here. Do I care? I don't care because I can do 4 damage. So we win? Ta-da! Yeah! Sorry, dude. 4 damage is a thing that happens with Flame of the Blood Hand. Very strange card if you ask me. Cool. Anyways, until next time, this has been Adrian playing Budget Mono Red Burn. Played against some Storm, which is super awesome. Until next time, don't forget to game like a giant monster.
Thanks for watching the videos here on Giant Monster Games. If you want to support the channel directly, we now have a Patreon page which you can go and become part of the broader Giant Monster Games community. Additionally, if you want to see some other awesome videos, you can click right here or right here.